means a 75% win rate for Zerg. That's an awesome, awesome statistic to have going up against such a powerhouse that is Taeja. But we'll see, because Koreans against foreigners, Koreans have a 66% chance of winning in the NASL Season 4. So we'll see how those statistics actually pan out over here on Ohana. Let's go ahead and introduce our players. Look at Taeja. We'll spot the red Terran in the top left-hand position of Ohana. In the bottom right, we have the blue Zerg, who's yet again 6-pooling.
Oh my. Well, if at first you don't succeed, 6-pool again. And actually, there was a guy that like did a journey where he like 6-pool non-stop until he got Grandmasters, Andre. And then like through that, he learned like all the most intricate things ever, like what to do when you see this many workers at this second, like because he's 6-pooled hundreds and hundreds of times, and he got Grandmaster from it.
It's absolutely insane, and he was actually going over all the worker micro that you have to use. That's actually where I got my whole position micro from, because he was a lot more intelligent, I thought, with how he approached the game. But here again, we already see drones being pulled. And what do you know it, Dan? There is a wall up. Let's see if the SEV scout is going to be there, because...
that's right. You do only live once. I think Targa just realizes, man, that he's just outclassed, and he's got to do this. This is something he's got to do in order to, because I feel like he's just lack of confidence, really, or maybe lack of practice. There is some tournaments coming up in November that maybe Targa wants to prepare for, but Taeja should be prepared, or will he?
Oh, it's going to be close!
Oh, wow. Very close, but still, he can bust through the bottom supply depot if he is able to get there in time, although Taeja's now pulling SEVs. The supply depot does drop. Does he have enough to be able to hold? Oh, I think he's all right. He managed to breach the wall.
Frodan, SEVs are super powerful, man. If you do it right, you're going to be able to micro out of this really, really nicely. Taeja's doing an okay job so far, but there is still that Marine there. Now, the Marine does die, but there's a second Marine out already, and he's going to perfectly align his units so that he's defending that Marine.
Yeah, and Taeja's now leading the drones away, so that way he gets an opportunity for his Marine to stand on top. He even has an orbital also mining, and Targa isn't really mining. So that's just going to be another advantage, and every second that passes by is good for Taeja.
And, okay, there's a barracks actually going down in the main base for...
oh, really?
In Targa's main. A little bit interesting. There is still a ton of minerals. That's something important to note, but... oh my goodness, is Taeja...
No, I think Taeja's still in a good spot, because there's no economy from Targa, like, whatsoever. He's not even mining, and I feel like Taeja should be in a good spot still. I mean... oh my god. Right? Yeah.
I have no clue, dude.
This is such an unusual situation, because Taeja sacked all his workers.
So now it just looks like Taeja is being a jerk. And it looks like Taeja's like, oh, I'm going to fight to every last breath, but in reality... he's going to put down this bunker, and oh my god, I think Taeja's going to win this.
Yeah, I mean, he also has the orbital too, so he can mine in any situation. He's actually just doubling back with his orbital command, and Targa has no scouting information of this whatsoever.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Targa's so dead.
Targa might think he's won
he can
this.
just poke and go back to the bunker. And he still has plenty of Marines left, 3 Marines in total. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gonna take an insane amount of time just to get one more drone as well. And there's 7 lanes on the map, but they're kind of just chasing this orbital command, making sure that Taeja can't mine. And time is now against Targa, and Taeja's just in a great position. You
know, I think if Targa actually came back with all of his units, he might have been able to break that bunker. I think 7 Zerglings and drones should be able to break it with when there's only 1 Marine, but when there's 3 out in the field, then it's a different story. And in this position, with the power of this bunker and the 3 Marines, that's just such high DPS, and Targa's going to know it pretty soon, Frodan.
Yeah, I think now that Zerglings come in here, still doesn't ensure the security of mining from the mineral patches. Targa has to pull everything. Taeja's going to land his orbital command, maybe even a mine from Targa's mineral patch. That'd be awesome. Trying to kite back and utilize the bunker range as an anchor of safety, and Targa's going to lose his hatchery. That's just going to be, that's it. That's checkmate. Targa can just float, or Taeja can just float everything, and it doesn't really matter.
Well, what Targa could potentially do is make it such that he kills his own hatchery and let his broodlings actually go over to that one bunker. And maybe, just maybe, he can force a draw. That would be actually really, really cool. Here we go.
Maybe
the
SCVs are not in position.
Kill the bunker. The Zerglings are actually moved out of position there. That's really unfortunate. The bunker will go down.
Oh, wow. And Taeja
so
even baiting it. Even trying to salvage the bunker for good measure. Targa down to his last unit. And that will be it. One spawning pool. GG. So that was a really quick series, Andre, to kick things off on our special Halloween. That was a week 7 Division 4 match. And Andre, I guess in the end our prediction was right.
That's all right. I actually made the odds today, and I put Taeja 4-1. That's how confident I was in my boy.
Oh, that's a very, very severe odds, guys. There is odds. There are odds. Sorry, I lost track of what I was saying for a sec. There were odds that we're putting into the betting system. If you bet 1, you should get 4 in return. That's only if you bet against Taeja and he lost.
That's all right. But how the cookie crumbled, Targa is going to lose out with two 6 pools rather. And yeah, that's it.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much to Audible. To download a bestseller, go to nasl.tv/p/audible to download an audiobook of your kind. You can go use that link for a special limited time offer via NASL. We'll be back with our next series of the day. Arthur versus MC versus Thorzane. Actually, we're going to be rearranging that. And MC versus Thorzane, a rematch from TSL3. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. All that and more, as well as lots of segments and a special guest in the house. Don't go anywhere. NASL will be right back.